Get this zit. And we are going to cover this up. Hey, Mama, how you doing? What you doing on a Friday night? I'm trying to cover this pimple. Oh, that's how it works. Oh, I've been doing this all wrong. Okay. That's why it wouldn't stick. Oh, nothing, just not doing much. Just trying to cover my pimple because I got somewhere to go tomorrow. Smoke! Ooh. Oh crap. Ah, this is very sticky. I think I did it up too high. But it's so clear I can't even see it. Okay, that'll have to do. I don't know. Yeah, I'm trying to. Oh no, T-Smoke ain't hit me up. Nope. Ain't did a thing. What the hell that mean? What is all that? Nope, it didn't message me. What up, ANG? How you doing? I got a troll in my live stream. Who is this? What are you saying? We can't even understand what you're saying. You gonna whip what out? Where? Who? What? Not here. Don't whip nothing out on here. You need to go get some prayer in your life. Go ahead, try to translate what he's saying. Hey, Amanda, how you doing? I don't know what that person's saying. I don't speak no Espanol. No English. Oh, no Espanol, sorry. I don't speak it. Skincare routine. Oh, I use Korean skincare. I have to show you. Maybe I'll come on here tomorrow and show you it. But I use Korean skincare right now. Oh, but right now I have a pimple right here that broke out. So there's that. Hate that. It's like, how I'm this old and I got acne? What the hell going on with the hormones? Hey Shaw, how you doing? You know, you get old, everything starts changing and moving around in your body. It's crazy time. Like right now, I'm hot. Why am I hot? I don't even know. I just be on fire like lava. That's why I can't date no man my age, because he can't handle the heat. A man my age can't handle the heat. You hear what I'm saying? Can't handle the heat. I'm too hot. Too hot. On fire. On fire. So it's Friday night. What's everybody up to? What y'all doing? Y'all eating ice cream? Going out on a date? What y'all doing? What y'all doing on this Friday night? Y'all sitting in the house? What y'all doing? Apparently I'm in the house. I'm in the... Oh, I'm locked in. So I have to live off of y'all. What y'all doing? Y'all having fun? Anything fun planned? Anything fun planned for the weekend? What y'all doing? What y'all up to? I want to be in your business. I want to be all up in y'all business. What y'all doing? Hey, Marco Vokia. Hey, how you doing? Representing... Is that Russia? What flag is that? Is that Sweden? I don't know. What flag is that? Is that Switzerland? What flag? Where you from? Oh, they gotta be Russia. Yeah, you from the U.S. Soviet. USS Soviet. Welcome to America. In America, all we do is eat and go to church. Welcome to Christian nation. Summoner, how you doing? I don't know any Russian word, but you can teach me some Russian. Go ahead and teach me some Russian. Hey Gia, how you doing? You can teach me some Russian. I don't know nothing about Russia. Okay? I don't know too much. Don't know too much at all about Russia. I know y'all like black people. I do know that. I know Russia like black people. I do know that. I know we get treated well over there. Okay? I do know that. What's happening with me? Nothing. Just chilling on a Friday night. You know, just chilling, waiting for some man to come and sweep me off my big feet and pay all my bills. That's what I'm waiting on. Waiting for some man to come through, you know, sweep me off my big feet and pay these bills. That's what I'm here for. That's why I'm here. Waiting on a payday. Waiting on his payday. That's what I'm waiting on. That's why I come on here. Yes, Bumble. I've been a very modest person. Oh, what they say? What that message say? I have been a very modest person, trying to be this, this very independent woman. I am. I'm very independent. I got my own little thing going on. But I is tired. I is tired of looking at these bills. I is tired of looking at all these bills. Oh, I'm so tired. Any tea to spill? I ain't got no tea to spill. Oh, so basically he said that their cousin was home until their cousin took their clothes off. What kind of message is that? Why he tell us that about his cousin clothes off? What they got to do with us on a Friday night? Boy, what they call that? TMI. TMI. Take it back. We don't want to know. TMI. Ooh, TMI. We don't need to know that, sir. We don't need to know about your cousin taking clothes. We don't need to know. You know, it's Friday night. Everybody is swiping no swiper on Grinder and Tinder. That's what we doing tonight. It's all about swiping tonight. You know, so you can have some fun, some little chit chat, some little messages, some little back and forth conversation with somebody new. You know what I mean? That's what it's about tonight. It's about having fun tonight. And you don't need to be too serious. You don't need to be talking about marriage, you know, tonight and all that. You know, just have fun conversations. You know, block some people. You know, have fun, you know, talking and do a little block, you know, and all that. You know, have a little fun conversation. You know, talk about your passions, your desires, the fun stuff you like to do. Don't get so serious. You don't need to be so serious, you know, in that first conversation. But find out. Now, find out that the person got that money. You know, do find that out. You know, that's the first question. Do you got that cha-ching? Do you got that payola? Do you got that money? That dinero? Do you got that money? Okay, that's what you need to find out first. Okay, and then you can have those fun little conversations. Ooh, so what's your favorite color? Blue. Oh, mine's pink. Oh, and all that. You can do all of that after you find out what's really going on first. Because you don't want to waste your time. You know what I mean? You don't want to waste your time. And for the men, you don't want to waste your time either. Okay? Ask the important questions. Ask the important question up front. Are you down? Are you down for some fun? That's it. Be upfront. Say, are you down for some fun? She said, no, you just go on to the next. Like, oh, okay. And swipe ball. Swiper, no swiper. Move on. That's it. Okay? Are you down for some fun? You know, you like to have fun conversation. You know, have some fun conversation. Hey, gamer, how you doing? Have some fun conversation. That's all you got to do on the little date now. Have some fun conversation. It don't have to be too serious. But find out what's important to you in the first couple seconds. Whatever is important to you, okay? If it's important to you that her hair is real, state that up front. Oh, your hair not real. Oh, God, I can't talk to you. Swipe! Swipe! Swipe away! Okay? You know, be upfront about what you want up front. And then have your little fun conversations on a Friday night. And then who knows? By Saturday night, you may have a date. You may have a date. Courtesy of my tips that I gave you. And now you got a date for Saturday that you wouldn't normally have, but now you do. So thank me. Thank me when you land your date. Thank me. Thank me. But here I am on a Friday night drinking my tea. I take my medicine. Now this medicine here, this is called chlorophyll. I don't know if y'all know what chlorophyll is, but it's supposed to, it makes you, what do you want to call it? Odor free. I got it down. Whew. You don't want me to choke on the live. You don't want me to choke on the live. But it is the weekend. Now you can relax. You know, if you gotta work tomorrow, I feel sorry for you. It's okay. It'll be all right. You'll make it through. But for everybody else who don't have to work, you made it. You made it to the end of the road, the end of the week. You can wake up tomorrow on your time. You know, I'm pretty sure y'all got stuff to do tomorrow, but you can wake up. You know, you can wake up and cancel plans. You know, that's what being an adult is all about. You can make a whole bunch of plans and tomorrow wake up and say, I'm not feeling it today. I'm not feeling it today. And then you call everybody up and you say, hey, You know, we was gonna go to the amusement park today. I'm not going. And you just tell everybody you're not going. And they ask you, are you crazy? Say, yes, I'm crazy and I'm not going. So have a nice day. And you roll back under your bed and you go to sleep. That is what free will is. That's what free will is as an adult. Sometimes we forget we got free will. You can do the things you want to do. You can say, no, I'm not going. No, I don't feel like it. You know what? I had second thoughts. I'm sorry, I don't feel like going on a date. Okay, not today. It ain't in me. You know, I don't feel like jumping in the shower right now, you know, putting all this perfume or cologne on or whatever, and I don't feel like going. You know, you have to be honest with yourself so that you can show up, you know, as the person that you are. Okay, show up right. And when you're not in your right mind and when you're mentally tired, you know, you bring down the fun. So you might as well just stay home when you don't feel like really going out and doing things. Cancel plans. Okay, learn to say no. Learn to cancel. Cancel. Tell your mama now you don't feel like going to the church picnic tomorrow. You don't feel like going tomorrow. Call her up. And if you need help, tell me. I'll call your mama and I will tell her, hey, look. They don't feel like going. Okay? You're going to have to have strawberry shortcake at their picnic with your people, but they don't want to go. Okay? Learn to say no. Learn to be, learn not to be passive aggressive about everything. Just say no. Say I don't want ranch dressing. You know, say no. Say no. I don't want it. Say I don't want to talk to you. I don't want ranch dressing. I don't feel like going nowhere. I don't like them shoes. I don't like that dress. I don't want to be bothered. That's the power of being an adult. As I got older, I realized that I can just simply say no. I don't feel like going. The power of no. Take your power back. Take it. Look at my nails. They still shining red. Look at that. I look like a red vampire. Those are like vampire nails, don't they? I really want them longer. I need them much longer, so I can, just in case I have to attack somebody out on the street or something. Somebody that's attacking me and I have to attack them back. I need really long nails to do the job. I do need longer nails. But these are cute for now. These nails say classy. They say that's a classy woman right there. She's a nice classy woman with her little classy red nails. That's what this is. But it is the weekend and I'm not doing anything. I'm not gonna stay in here long. I think I'm about to get off in a few minutes, maybe about 5 minutes. But I am going to do a marathon. I just don't know what day. Maybe next weekend I will do a marathon. And I'll have an itinerary of the marathon. Maybe my favorite snacks. Maybe my some things that I like and stuff like that. So I will have a marathon next weekend. And talk to y'all for a few hours, until the old age kicks in and I have to go to sleep. Because really, past 9 o'clock is really past my bedtime. The body starts to, kind of just do its own thing and shut down. It shut down shop. This body shuts down shop really around 9 o'clock. The only reason why I'm able to be up and alert right now is this tea. This tea. And I did an exercise earlier, so now I'm up a little bit. But, you know, this energy only going to last for another 5 minutes. I'm just being honest. This energy is 5 minutes more. And that's it. And then I won't have no more energy after this. I'll be in the bed. 10 sheets to the wind. Sleep. Sleep. That's what I'm going to be. Let me tell you something, who I've been watching on Twitch. You know who I've been watching? I watch, what's his name? Kai. I watch Kai. But you know who I've been watching recently? What's his name? Drewski. I've been watching Drewski. Him and that girl, what's her name? Bambi. They a total mess. They a mess. And I sat there and I laughed till I couldn't laugh no more. Because she was roasting him the whole entire time. Oh, it was funny. I've been watching that. I loved it. I love the whole their dynamic and how they go back and forth and roast each other and all kind of. It's funny. So I've been watching that. So if you want a good laugh, you know, not laughing at her, but laughing with her type of energy, then go to Twitch. I think the older people that be on my live stream are like, what the hell is a Twitch? Go download Twitch and search Drewski. Search him up. Search him up so you can have a good laugh for the night. Cause ain't that, you know, TikTok only do so much for your do so much for you. But Twitch is funny. That some of the people on there on their live streams are actually funny and do crazy stuff. I want to follow. I think I want to follow I show Speed, and that's the only 3 people I want to. What the other boy name? What's his name? Rakai. I want to follow him, but I'm gonna wait till he's older. I watch clips, but I don't want to follow no child. So you know, I'm gonna wait till he's about 20 something, and then I follow. I don't want to follow no teenager, but he's funny. I watch him. He is very funny, and especially when he tries to sneak into what is that called? The AMP pool party. When I see him trying to put on those costumes and trying to sneak, oh, it's so funny. I be laughing so much. Y'all, the young people, you know, y'all are a breath of fresh air. Y'all are so kind to each other. Y'all are so funny. Y'all are so business minded, and y'all do all kind of great things, and I admire the young people that's out there doing something different than what we grew up doing, because our parents told us to get a job. All of our parents told us, you better get you a job. You better get you a good job. They wouldn't have listened to us either about no social media. Back then they would have been like, if there was a thing where you could make money off of social media, they'd be like, that sounds stupid. That sounds stupid. Our parents would have been like, that sounds stupid. You can't make no money off no social media. What are you talking about? You better go get you a real job. That's what our parents would have told us. Okay, so I'm glad all the young people out there can live their dreams and do the live streaming and create content and make money for themselves and do all the stuff that we wish we could have had access to years ago when I was younger. You know, that would have been a whole game changer for all of us if we would have had access to all that kind of stuff. But the young people, y'all got Y'all got that on lock. Y'all know how to do all this technology. Hey, whoa, how you doing? What you doing up? What you doing up so late? You must be about to go to bed. But I am proud of all the young people. I'm proud of everybody. And y'all keep doing y'all thing. Late night special. I know that's right. What you got planned for the weekend? I asked everybody what they got planned for the weekend. Nobody said anything when everybody was in here. I said, what does everybody got planned for the weekend? I guess nothing. None of y'all have plans. None of y'all not doing nothing this weekend. Y'all not taking nobody out. Y'all not taking your mom out for a weekend dinner. Y'all not taking y'all girlfriend out. Y'all not cooking y'all boyfriend pancakes in the morning with the crispy edges. What's going on? You know? I don't know if there's a lot of lonely people nowadays. A lot of people by themselves so they don't do nothing for nobody. But even if you don't do nothing for nobody, do stuff for yourself. Make your own pancakes. You know, take yourself out to lunch. Take yourself out to brunch. Take yourself shopping. Okay, do things for yourself, even when you by yourself. But if you have family or friends, call them up. Somebody ain't heard from you in a long time. You got family, friends who ain't heard from you in a very long time. They wondering how you doing, and you ain't called. Call them up. Say, hey, you want to go out to lunch, but you got to pay your own meal. I mean, you could be one of those. Or you could be like, oh, no, I got you. Just come on. We're going to go out to eat, you know. I don't know what kind of friend, you know, y'all are. You know, are you going to make them pay their own food, or you going to pay for the food, or what? Are you one of them? You know what kind of friend you are. You know. I will pay for the other person's food. If I invite you out and I say, come on, let's go out to eat or whatever, you know, I'm paying for the food. You know, that's only right. It's only right to do that. You know, I don't expect you to pay when I'm inviting you out somewhere. It doesn't make any sense. Any sense. I know there's a lot of people out there in the dating community that is making the other person pay for their own food when you invited them out. That makes absolutely no sense. Don't ask women on dates. Don't ask people on dates in general. Don't ask nobody to go nowhere if you are not paying the bill. There shouldn't be no terms and conditions when you have invited the person out for a dinner. And you know why you're inviting them out for a dinner? Because you want to know something. You want to have a conversation. You want to know them more. You want them to know that you are interested and you are caring about them. That's why you're inviting them out to dinner. How's my... Hey, Lord Kelvin, how you doing? Good evening. My Friday evening is great. I'm just on here for a minute and then I'm going to go to sleep because I got to get up early, got stuff to do. Busy, busy, busy. I'm a busy bee. Okay? I'm a busy person. I know it don't seem like I'm a busy person because I'm on here, but I am. I come on here just to check on my people, my community that I am building, even though it's a very small community. I come on here to visit and see y'all. It's not about you seeing me. I'm coming to see y'all. Checking on y'all, see what's going on, what's popping off. Are y'all swiping on Tinder tonight? Are y'all going out this weekend, going on a road trip? What you doing? What you doing? Are you gonna go see the Wheel of Cheese out in Ohio? Are you gonna go? You gonna go to the amusement park? You going to the movies? Okay, there's some movies out. You going to the movies? You gonna hang out? You know, put your arm around somebody at the movie theater. Get close. When the last time y'all did that? When the last time you been to the movies and got close to somebody and said, "Oh yeah, this is gonna turn into something." Mongolian. Oh man, let me tell you something. I went to Mongolian barbecue. It was a restaurant here, and it was called Mongolian barbecue in Indiana. My mama took me there with my sister and all of us. We all went, and there you get the toppings yourself. You put them in a bowl. You give it to the man, and he cooks it up for you or whatever. So her stuff looked better than mine. I had got my bowl fixed, and when we got to the table and the stuff was cooked, I said, "Man, my mama food looked better than mine." So I was like, "Hey, let me have some of your stuff, cause your bowl looked better than mine." Man, I took some of my mama's Mongolian barbecue. I put that stuff in my mouth. And I said, "What's in yours? Yours is good." And all she said was the word squid. When she said squid, I instantly, my mind went somewhere else. And I got sick at that table. As soon as she told me, I was so sick. Oh my God, I was so sick. It was just everywhere. I was gone. I said, "Oh my God." Oh, I said, "You shouldn't have said that. You shouldn't have said it." Hey, Yusuf, how you doing? In art class? What art class? What art class? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What art class? I ain't been to no art class. I ain't been to no art class. How long sitting in? Oh, you're a good artist. Great. Great. Paint a picture and send it to me expeditiously. I like paints. I like a good painter. I'm into the arts. I'm into the arts. Okay? I am into the arts. Send me a painting. Bra. What's that mean? You got a bra on? Why are you telling us your intimate details? You got a bra on or something? We don't need to know about your intimate undergarments. This is not a place for that. We talking about art and Jesus. We talking about the Lord. I don't know what he talking about. Talking about some bra. I don't know. But I do love art. I love to go and watch art or look at art. I respect artists. My son is an artist. He's a beautiful artist. He draws all kinds of things. But you know what he draws the most? My son draws people's eyes. He likes to draw the eye. You know, he loves to draw eyes. Something about eyes He loved to draw. I had to look that up. Why does he like to draw people eyeballs? It's crazy. He draw people eyeballs in the weirdest situations. Just eyeballs. Just a weird fascination about people's eyes. It's weird. Very weird. Talented. Very talented. I don't know what he has. I don't know why he's obsessed with eyes. I should get that checked into. But anyway, yeah. So I got stuff to do tomorrow. I hope you guys have been enjoying my videos, my live stream videos, my regular videos. My public hours are moving up because people are watching more. But my video views are very low right now. I don't know why, but they're low. But what was I gonna say? I'm gonna do more regular videos pretty soon, and I continue to write in my Substack. So if you want to read my writings, you can always go to Substack and read my writings under Livia Legend. I have a book on Amazon. You can look at my book under LF Confessions, or you can find it under Livia Flair on Amazon. I even have a short story bundle on my Substack, so you could do that. I got all kind of things, all kind of stories, all kind of things that you can invest in and own. You know what I mean? Because there's nothing like real media nowadays. That's a value. Having somebody's book, having somebody's music or whatever, that stuff is real value nowadays. You know what I mean? So having the actual book in your hand, something that I wrote, is something you can keep forever. With all this streaming and digital stuff, this stuff disappears. There's other people in control of all these things, these platforms and stuff, and they could snap their finger and all your videos are gone and all your stuff is gone. You know what I mean? That's why I'm going to get my own website and load up some of my videos over to my website, because YouTube is its own platform, hosting platform, but a snap of the finger and you can, all your stuff can be gone. And then nowadays they are asking for ID starting next week. I guess you might have to look into that. They want you to present your ID to access certain social media, which is absolutely insane. But here we are. Here we are. Here we are. So I got a Band-Aid on my face, but you can barely see it. It's a good Band-Aid. So that's what I do. That's the things that I'm into. Social media, my projects, my merch at liviaflair.com. All the stuff that you can actually own and say, you are a part of the community. You are a part of this wonderful thing that I am creating. Because I'm creating a place of positivity where I can end up doing things for other people. Because that's the goal. And that will always be the goal, is to be able to pour back into other people. That's what I care about the most. I come on here for laughs. I come on here, just to make you laugh and all that kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, my main goal is to help other people. That's what I want to do. That's what I'm passionate about. Right now, I'm trying to raise. I'm trying. No, not. Well, I am. But anyway, I'm trying to build a networking thing for Black women. Cause I want to hold like a conference or something like that to help Black women with jobs and all this kind of stuff. But not really jobs, but building companies. I want Black women to get together and feed off each other's creativities and talents, and actually build partnerships and start building their own companies and stuff like that. Instead of always working for other people, build your own stuff. And so that's what I'm working on. That's one of the things I want to work on is building that. So, I want to see people thrive. And it's not just women that I want to help, it's men too. Especially the men that's coming out of prison. I feel like they need help also. Are men in general who lack guidance, who have no guidance. It's not that I'm going to tell you what to do. I'm going to bring you around other men to help navigate and help you move forward in your life. So that's what I want to do. So it's two things, two groups of people I want to help. The men and the women. But in my way, how I want to do it. So, but anyway, I have to go because I have to get up early because I got, when you're on your way to being a CEO and founder, okay, you have to get up early to work on the things that you are passionate about. And so that's what I have to do tomorrow. I have to get up early and do the things that make me who I am. Okay? You guys have a great night. I might come back on tomorrow to talk to everybody and see what everybody's doing. But I will, and I might make some. I might come on live stream. I can't promise anything because I'm very scatterbrained when it comes to promising stuff. But I might come on here and show you tomorrow when I make my lemon strawberry cake. I know you guys are interested. It won't look pretty. It won't be nothing pretty. I can tell you that right now. But it's going to taste good. That's the whole point. But anyway, you guys have a great night. Okay? Enjoy your weekend. Bye.